Hello and welcome to the Vasilia Romean channel. My name is Michael and today we continue our Frankish campaign in Europa Universalis 4. We are playing with the amazing Ante Bellum modification, and in the previous episode we mostly were policing the situation inside the empire. We had a couple of wars with the duchies, kingdoms and counts inside of it, in order to release the countries that were unlawfully captured or destroyed completely. That took its toll on us, and I don't think we are going to do that much about it in the future. I will still attack the county, or what is that, Archbishopric of Trier, in order to release the city of Mainz, or I might even take it for myself, but what we will be doing mostly is fighting the Umayyads of Andalusia. And as you can see, their situation is not that good. They are having problems of their own. For some reason, some of their vassals were released. And, well, we have all the chances to take Catalonia for ourselves, to turn the course of our vassal in Navarra, including Burgos, and also we can release Aragon and vassalize it, while releasing all of their vassals from their suzerainty rather, and that way there will be a whole slew of countries outside of their influence, which is great. But before we do that, I think that we should improve our armies, because the combat width currently is 24, while our army is just 20,000 strong. That's not good enough. That's just not good enough. We need 24,000 troops only in the first draw, and that would mean that we probably need to hire about 2 units of cavalry. That would make it 22,000 and 2 units of infantry. And the same thing we'll do here. That would be 24,000, which means that we have to hire 6 artillery in each army. I hope that wouldn't put us into a crisis, financial crisis that is. Venice. Okay, now Venice took something from the empire that they were not supposed to. And what is that exactly? Aha, it's city of Ferrara, I see. Would they be willing to return it? Not really, they are not. What's the issue? Ferrara's Venetian claim, distance between borders, power, friendly attitude towards Francia, Venetian opinion above Francia. So theoretically, if we get our opinion or their opinion of us high enough, they might want to return it. I don't know how it works actually. Let's give them our support. Let's see if it's growing at all. If anything, it just seems to be falling down for some reason. Yeah, doesn't seem to be helping much. Okay, we'll deal with them at some point. I think the imperial bond is never going to expire as long as they hold a territory inside the empire. So I hope we are not going to lose our... Oh, we are going to go into the negative, god damn it. That's not good. In terms of ideas, should we take the defensive ideas? Oh, actually that might help us with the whole monetary situation, and that would also give us some innovativeness. Would that help? How much that would help? That's a great question. 1.5. Okay, now we are still in the green. Selling off indulgences. As soon as a coin in the coffer rings, the soul from purgatory springs. In the words of Joan Tetzel, a Dominican friar who has made it his mission to collect indulgences for the Pope. Promising abolition from earthly sins in return for money, he has been highly active in saving souls of the rich, and that in a way that doesn't even require them to give up their vices. However, the practice has raised eyebrows among the Frankish clergy, who are uncomfortable with the idea that the Pope should enrich himself in such manner. Instead, they call for Christians to show true repentance if their sins are to be forgiven. As Empress Consort Regent Olivia grows older, the disputes on the matter grow more personal. She has seen as every Empress Consort Regent must keep their rule secure. How best should we acquire forgiveness? Indulgences are easy option. Repentance is better. Yeah, let's go for this one. Catholicism got some reform desire removed, which is great. Now we got 2 armies of 30,000 troops. I think we might invest at least some of our production into some province that has, say, a port, a natural harbor, like say this one, Cotentin. Can do that here, and we can also build a marketplace in here, as well as in Calais. That should help us with our trade. Also, talking about our trade, I'm pretty sure that the way our trade is currently organized is completely wrong. So we are moving our trade into Paris, but it's mostly being taken out into the channel, while we are controlling 40% of this trade. So probably instead it will be smarter to collect from here, and instead of sending it here, we should collect from here. Let's see, would that change anything or not? So currently we are getting plus 23, so in a month I hope we'll get more, or might be the case that we shall get less. Okay, so just from moving our merchants we got 2 gold. That's great. That's absolutely amazing. Now we are losing some troops in here due to them being in wrong provinces, and now we shall help our vassal of Gascony. Also, talking about our vassals, I wanted to annex Brittany for a long time already. Let's do just that. Yes, they are dealt with. Let's send this army to Montpellier. And we, I guess, will certainly have to go to war with the Venetians, because they probably will get some more provinces from Carniola, which is unacceptable. And we shall take a look at our peace treaty. So the peace treaty with Trier will expire in September 1502. Okay, now we actually have some free admin tech, so we can also invest that in some other province, say this one. And yeah, let's take a look at our devastation, and let's mothball. The fort in this spell can be mothballed by this interface or by the mothball all forts button in the... Oh, okay, so it will never be mothballed. Let's... Yeah, okay. The same thing in Paris. And... okay, in Troyes there is some devastation, so we'll leave it be. Okay, now we're back to getting some money. So, Galeazzo of Coscari died. Now it's Adelaide Carolingian, and now her heir is Giovanni Maria Carolingian. Great. So in case she dies or he dies, we can click this button, claim throne, and we might be able to declare war on them for their throne basically. But the issue is that will give us quite a lot of negative stability and stuff, because we would have to break a truce if we want to do it fast. Otherwise they might get an heir, and that would destroy all of our plans. Now let's build a new bark as well as 2 cogs. Oh goddamn, we don't have money. It seems these guys are building fleets of their own. That's why our fleets are not being produced. Okay, the one in Bordeaux is actually starting to be produced, and the other one in London probably will go after this one. Also, birth of colonialism. The question is, who got it? Andalusians, of course. And they have actually integrated Castile somehow. Okay, that's not cool. But whatever, we'll still take Catalonia for ourselves and release Aragon. What I'm waiting for right now is for the peace with Trier to expire so that I could declare war on them. Well, they are allied with right now Aachen and Hesse. And Aachen is, as far as I recall, free city. Yes, of course. Let's invest some more of the admin points. Trade expansion. Our policy of free trade is allowing our merchants to expand our trade. Increase free trade, trade efficiency plus 10%, institution spread plus 20%, foreign spider tax minus 10%, which is not cool, but we'll leave with that. Okay, let's invest some more of this stuff. And another question that I have is whether or not these guys are part of my culture. No, they are a part of the Breton culture, which is, or rather part of Celtic culture. Celtic. Is it Celtic or Celtic? I don't know. Celtic, I guess. Okay, let's wait for the ships and for the peace treaty to expire, and then we'll attack the Archbishopric of Trier. And afterwards we'll go right away to war against the Andalusians. Actually, surprisingly enough, the Venetians didn't take anything from Carniola. Also, we lost a military guy, so let's hire another one. Michel de Vigny. Okay, also since they're not doing anything, let's... Okay, so we can't do it here. Is there any province that might have enough? Okay, it's only Barcelona. Only Barcelona has enough supply limit, or supplies rather, in order to support this army. Okay, so it's December. It's December 1502, which means that, okay, the whole training issue wasn't for a long time, but... Okay, Lombardy declared war on Savoy. I'm okay with that because I myself would like to declare war on Lombardy at some point in order to get their throne. So if they get stronger, I mean relatively not too strong, but still a bit stronger, I'm okay with that because they will be my vassal. Now let's send this army to Reims, and then we shall attack Trier. There we go. Imperial liberation. And we are at war with Hesse, as well as Aachen. So let's send these guys to Aachen and these guys to Trier. Okay, so Pope is the current Pope, papal controller. We can increase our taxes, and since money is something that we have problem with, that will be exactly what we... Plus 10? Are you kidding me? Okay, it's mostly from looting foreign cities. Damn, that was some thick amount of money, a thick stack of gold, I have to tell you. So we took Trier, but we shall continue looting it. Okay, so it seems we took... No, not everything yet. There's still some gold left. Renews the claim and core, since we're going to annex them pretty soon anyway. Oh, Hesse has an army in Bourbonnais. But we took Aachen, and we shall send this army south. Oh, not only them, there's quite a lot of small bands of these guys doing something disgustingly annoying, or annoyingly disgusting if you prefer that option. Causes belly expiry to Ringia imperial liberation. Yeah, I know, because they have nothing to liberate anymore. Okay, now they're back to their old tricks. Okay, now we can ask for peace that we want. You return mines to mines. Wait, mines controls what? Mines controls Erfurt for some reason, but okay. And end your rivalries and also pay me some reps. Okay, you give me some money. Oh, you can, but not too much, since you're pretty poor. Fine. Well, if anything, mine shouldn't have this one. It belongs to Thuringia, but whatever. So let's send our army back to Paris and this army to Barcelona. Okay, now it's the time to invest in this one. How much it will cost us? 672. Okay, now gives us some innovativeness. I guess it's worth it. Production efficiency +2. So the bourgeoisie request privileges. The bourgeoisie have grown increasingly resentful of the power of the noble families, and particularly their lack of opportunities in the higher ranks of government. Their only route into power is to marry into poor but well-titled noble families, or to pry open position in government circles by demanding greater privileges from the Regency Council. Oh. Okay, I would rather lose some administrative power at this point. Do we have any provinces to add to the empire? Oh, so we can click at this one. Cool. Absolute Reichsstabilität. Safeguard the stability of the empire by securing the means for its expansion. Empire provinces get minus 25% state maintenance, gives casus belli on non-members bordering the empire to force them to join the empire. Cool. And since our emperor is just still pretty much a kid, we shouldn't care too much about not being elected next, because why should we? I'll decline that, and I'll decline this as well. Now, the thing that we want to do before finishing the episode is we want to declare war on Andalusia. But before we do that, let's take a look at our armies. Okay, my army is actually bigger than theirs by quite some amount, and we have more manpower as well as force limit and so on. So shouldn't be a problem here. Let's declare war on them, and that will put us at war with them, Valencia, Sus and Gerid. And we can't call any of our allies, sadly. But what we want to do is we want to take... Okay, let's say we go for a conquest. We take Barbanbaluna. Okay, and we also take Urgel and Tarragona for ourselves. There we go, let's send these... Okay, we shouldn't send the whole army there. I mean, if we send the whole thing, then... Oh my god, then they will all die. Like, on the approaches to these castles from attrition. So instead, what we're gonna do, we can get, let's say, 10 infantry and 6 of these guys, and then we take the generals and we'll send them to besiege. Same thing we'll do here. We first take this province, and then we do the same thing. So we... Okay, what we can do is just... Oh, goddamn, why would you do that? I wanted... Oh. Of these and like that, and then we send them here. First we take the general. Also, where's the 10th cog? We need the 10th cog. So regency for our king is going to end pretty soon. So the siege of Vasca is going kinda slowly. Unlawful territory. Lombardy took something from somewhere. I'm okay with that. As I told you, I'm pretty much okay with Lombardy taking whatever they want. They are my buddies. And that's the way to expand in the empire. To be buddies with the emperor. No. You wouldn't want to do that, would you? Okay, let's try to take Pamplona faster, if we can. And then we will be able to attack them in Bizkaia. Okay, Barbanbaluna is taken, now we send these armies there. Oh, probably that was actually a blunder on my part. They sent absolutely everything they got. Okay, I don't think we're gonna win this one. But we took Vasca, which is great. I dismiss this message. Not interested. Now what we want to do is we want to try to save Bizkaia if we can. Okay, we cannot. Is it Bizkaia? Yes, it is. They'll probably go to Labourd, at least this smaller army. And I'm more than happy to intercept them there and crush them completely. Probably it will be a stack wipe. Hopefully it will be a stack wipe. And it was. Suck it. Suck it dry, son. Now let's go there. Oh, god damn it! Why do they always have so many armies around? You are annoying. Okay, you can go back to here. Oh, you only get back to Paris. Not cool. Why are we actually losing? We took Pambaluna. Okay, let's go back here to this province. So, Lothair the Fourth Carolingian inherited the throne. Oof, our heir Charles is kinda eh. Well, let's see what he got here. He'll probably get this in a month. And that is tolerant. Okay, he's tolerant, I see. Well, that's certainly not something that I would do, being an absolute religious fanatic. But if he's tolerant, I will try to play a more tolerant game. So, lost general again. Can go for the imperial ideas, more innovativeness and reform, progress, growth. Join. Oh goddamn! Why wouldn't you? Okay, that's great. We actually managed to intercept this army, and that will be not a stack wipe though. Why not? It should have been a stack wipe. Now we are sending our reinforcements there. Not this time, you scum. This time we're actually going to win this battle. Or so I hope. But they just have such good rolls. Despite our numerical superiority, we can lose it. Look at this crap. That's absolutely unrealistic. We should have won this battle. It was a defensive battle. Our troops are defensive. That's fucking weird, son. No, nobility, you can go and love yourself with your increased pension. It's not like our economy is doing well anyway. Oh, well, at least the emperor is still alive. That's something. So now what we want to do, we can send these guys to Foix, and these guys will send around this area to Tarragona, and then we'll attack them from two different directions. Hopefully it will... Oh, they are retreating, of course. Cowards. Doesn't matter. We'll still attack them from two different directions, even if in a different province. Doesn't matter. Oh, so now you're not allowing me to do that. I don't think so. One way or another we'll get there. So the Reformation happened, which is not a great sign of the situation. Now the thing that we might want to do is to... Oh my god, there's so many of them actually right away. Even the good old Hussites converted to Protestantism right away. So in order for us to stamp down the Reformation, we would have to attack without a casus belli. We'll have to attack Nordmark and Frankfurt. Well, that's not a good situation, I have to tell you. Okay, let's go there and let's send this army here. This whole Reformation business is terrible stuff. And also considering that our emperor is tolerant, I don't think that he would actually go to war with them. With Protestantism taking over in more and more Catholic countries, there are fewer people who observe Lent. Without the 40 days when any proper Catholic cannot eat meat and is forced to eat fish, the demand for fish is plummeting. Okay. No, that's not good. That's not good at all. go for this one. Let's finish it faster. So Bizkaia is taken. But still, it's not a victory of any kind, and it's also time for us to finish the episode, I think. Yeah, certainly. I'll continue this war in the next episode, so I hope you'll join me there. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.